So first of all, like I said, congratulations on the film. Not had goosebumps in a while, so this was good.
Thank you.
So Nicole, let's start with what was your inspiration behind writing this?
Well, I'm from Glasgow myself. I'm a huge country music fan, and I wanted to write about a mother-daughter conflict where a daughter wants a totally different kind of a life from her mother, and what stands in the way of her getting that.
All right. And what about you? What did you see in the script that said, I have to direct this?
I think it was just that the characters felt so wonderfully complicated and complex, but they were sort of felt very specific to Glasgow and to the problems they had, but also universal. And I found even myself being quite far removed from the characters in the film in real life, I still empathised with them and felt their pain and their joy and their difficulties and the challenges and the struggles. But overall, there's just there was a sort of love to it, I suppose, without meaning to sound too cheesy. And it was about a subject matter that I think is very is not often talked about in films, but done in a way that felt light, done deftly, and tackled some really complicated issues with a light touch, and had humour, and was entertaining, and was cathartic. And God, I'm rambling now. But it was just I was just really moved, and I loved it. You know, it's hard to read scripts because they should be made into films, really. And it's just quite a dry thing to read. But it just when you read something that just comes out the page, I was just sort of knew I had to try and make it the moment I'd finished reading the script.
And Jessie is brilliant as Rosalind. What does she bring to her character?
So much. I mean, she's such a kind of amazing ball of energy, with vivacious, effervescent person, and has a very special talent, and has an incredible voice. And so that very first read I did, I had her in my head all the way through as Rosalind. I think the energy that Jessie has is very similar to Rosalind, so it didn't take much for her to put that into the character and evolve into what you see on screen.
Right. And that final song, which I said gave me goosebumps, I didn't know it was written by Mary Steenburgen, which was really nice. So how does she get on board?
It's still amazing to me that she wrote that song, but we needed an Oscar-winning actor to actually come up with the right thing. Do you know why? We sent out this brief for songwriters in Nashville to pitch on, but I think she was the only one that read the script. Of course she would, because she's an actor. So the brief was that this song had to be written from the point of view of the character, and of course that's effortless for her, because that's what she does every day as an actor. So she co-wrote it with Kate York and Caitlin Smith, who are brilliant we
were worried though, weren't we? Like, it's a hard thing to write.
Well, yeah, especially if you're not from there. I don't know.
We were like, we need a good track for the end of the film, and
we needed a banger, and we got a banger. And the day it came, we were all just texting away to each other. Have you heard it? Have you heard it? And it's wonderful.
It definitely is. And the final message of this film is about following your dreams and your hopes. So what do you take from the message personally?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is about following your dreams, but it's also about balancing that with your responsibilities. And I think for me the message of the film is you can't deny who you are. If you're gonna, you can't deny your passions, but you can't deny who you are, and you have to find a way to equate the two.
Beautifully put. Nothing to add.
All right. Thank you so much for the chat. I'm wishing you all the best.
Thanks
so much.